And I would tell you, Joe, same question to you, because I know that during your tenure there, having served a lot of that with you, I know you have accomplished a lot, and you were key in helping, getting some of those soldiers and Katusas, off the installation out to experience Korea, because you NCOA sponsored quite a bit. So same question to you. What allowed you to do that? You're on, Joe. You're on mute, buddy.
Yeah, I got you now. Yeah, I have an open mind. We actually volunteered to come to Korea. I had, my wife obviously family had been, for lack of better terms, been, rolling along with me wherever I wanted to go and needed to go as far as the military was concerned. So Korea was actually my family's assignment. They wanted to come to Korea. As I mentioned, my wife's Korean. She wanted to get back home. So I volunteered and was fortunate enough to get there, and then also to become command sponsored, because that was part of the deal. You go, it was going to be command sponsored, or even if I wasn't command sponsored, they were going to come anyway. So fortunate enough to be command sponsored, but came with open eyes, not really knowing what to expect, to be quite honest with you. And when I arrived, my predecessor had already departed. He had to have some emergency surgery and go back to the United States. So I went into the position not really knowing, what it was I needed to do initially, other than I'm a sergeant major, so yeah, I know what needs to be done. However, knowing the culture of the assignment, but just having an open mind about what was going on, and like you both have mentioned, is that reaching out, learning about the community of where we were, not being afraid to ask questions about things that I wanted to know about, and also at the same time, obviously, in the forefront of my mind is asking questions for my service members and from them about what they thought the assignment was about, and what they were, thought would enhance the assignment. Because when I got there in 1996, obviously a lot of the quality of life things that are there now were not in place. So I think as things have evolved in the command and the focus has been not only, fight tonight, which is very important, but at the same time, you want to be sure that your family members are taken care of while you're focusing on your mission. And then for those service members out there, particularly the single soldiers and service members, that they keep themselves gainfully employed and doing some positive things when they're not in the motor pool and on those tanks and doing those kind of training drills. So I think that helped a lot. And I know it now with the technology and everything, it's a lot different. So service members and families know a lot more about what's going on in Korea than a lot of service members didn't know years before. And I think that was why a lot of them were intimidated about going. It was just so much unknown about it. And there were service members, unfortunately, that had been there years before that had the sense of mind that Korea was the same as what it was when they were there. And that's definitely far from the truth. So I think just us growing up there and keeping an open mind and open heart, and like you all said, being engaged in what's going on around you and being a part of it, what made things real good for us.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. It's not, I used to tell folks when we go back to the States and talk at the academy, it's not your grandfather's Korea, right? And that's and honestly, so that's what a lot of people envision.